What's good, podcast fam? It's your boy Jason Craig, aka the friendly neighborhood dreadhead, with another episode of the Sunday review show on the Bring the Popcorn podcast. I'm here with my boy Adam Sampson. What's going on, man?
Not much. Just enjoying the weekend.
I hear that, man. I hear that. So today, y'all, we have a few things to talk about. Gonna go ahead and talk about that crazy man Nicolas Cage's new movie. The unbearable weight of massive talent. And I know we've been getting a lot of Viking stuff, but you can never have too much Vikings. We're gonna be talking about, I think it was Alex Skarsgård in this one,
Uh,
or is it
it's
Ben?
it's Alex Skarsgård. They said Bill Skarsgård was going to be in it, but if you saw him in the movie, I didn't. I'll be honest.
Well, we got one of the Skarsgårds playing a crazy ass Viking in the Northman, and we're gonna give our thoughts on it. And if you saw that first Chippendale trailer, said this shit crazy. Oh, Disney said, "Don't worry, we can get crazier. We gonna talk about the Chippendale trailer." And then Discovery, they took over Warner Bros. And said, "You know what? We just gonna take all that DCEU shit, throw it into a ball, and put that bitch in the trash and start from scratch." So we're gonna
Damn.
talk about that shakeup that's happening. But without further ado, let's get on with these reviews, man. So I think what we're gonna start off first with was what I must say it is my second favorite comedy to come out this year. And if y'all know me, I love me some Nicolas Cage. Even in his bad movies. So
Man, wait. You telling me you like Ghost Rider?
I like Ghost Rider because Nicolas Cage is crazy.
Oh my god, man! even the sequel.
Like I said, I don't like those movies. I just like Nicolas Cage.
All right, man.
Like I said, and in this movie, this movie, Nicolas Cage, he said, "Oh, all my crazy gonna be on display." So before we review, let's go ahead and watch a little bit of this trailer for Nicolas Cage and the unbearable weight of massive talent. Hmm.
Lost some of your talent as an actor? What did he say?
He says he loves you, but he went in a different direction.
I'm done. Quitting acting. Tell the trades it was a tremendous honor to be a part of storytelling and myth making.
Ah, fuck, man, I'm driving through the hills. I'm sorry, one more time?
We got another offer. It's $1 million. It's to attend a wealthy gentleman's birthday party.
I would never do that.
It's the easiest gig ever. You play yourself.
What do we know about this guy anyway? Is he into something strange?
It's not like he's gonna want you to suck his dick or fuck his wife or watch him fuck his wife.
I wouldn't think so.
Welcome to Mallorca, Mr. Cage.
Well, y'all, that's all we can show right now because due to copyright. But let's talk about this movie, Adam. You want to start? Or you want me to start, man?
I'll let you start.
All right. So first off, this movie is really fun. It is a really fun movie. I enjoyed every second of this movie, mainly because of Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal's chemistry in the movie. This is the most wacky, adorable bromance I've seen in a movie.
I don't know, man. I love you, man. Was a pretty good bromance, but it's a close second for me to that one.
Well, okay, let me pull pull these notes up because I had a few things to say about this movie. Man, now first thing first, like I said, the movie is Nick Cage is he wants to quit acting, but Pedro Pascal, he's a huge super fan and he wants to meet Nicolas Cage. But Nicolas Cage, of course, with it being Nicolas Cage, can't be that easy. So he is. So Pedro Pascal, who's a super fan, is also supposedly being chased by the CIA
Yeah, one of them government agencies.
because he is part of a big drug cartel.
Hmm.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the spoiler free stuff, and then I'll we'll drop minor spoilers. So I'm gonna just start off by saying, man, seeing Pedro Pascal act like a Nick Cage fan, it was just so adorable. Like it was adorable, man. And
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was real fun seeing him act like that, man. And he was really, really, really a big time fan. I mean, this dude had a shrine.
yes, a complete charade of Nicolas Cage memorabilia, man. And one thing I do like about this movie as well, I like how Nicolas Cage, he doesn't mind poking fun at himself too.
Yeah, I mean, it was a fictional version of him because I don't even think he has a daughter in real life.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about him poking fun at himself, just him poking fun at himself with a lot of things a lot of things that's going on.
Yeah,
Like he talked about how people think that he crazy. They even got a part where it's the funniest drug trip I've seen in a movie.
right, right.
But like, yeah, man, like that's one of the strengths about the movie. Um, if you come for the CIA parts, don't bother because to be honest, that was my one of my least favorite parts of the movie was the CIA bits. I just wasn't feeling it because it just kind of like, man, well now this is just a generic action comedy now.
Yeah, yeah, and also, man, like Tiffany Haddish kind of let me down.
I mean, she really, it's like her acting, it was like just so serious and deadpan. I was like, this isn't even fun.
Right? Like, cause normally she's hilarious, and matter of fact, the other guy that was a CIA agent is also normally hilarious and stuff. And it's like, damn, y'all bland as fuck in this movie.
But the one of the good things about it is it's only in there for a little bit and then towards the end. So that's why so it didn't bring the movie down too much for me, but it did just a little bit. Also, the CIA just morons.
Yeah, yeah, they really are.
But I will say, what's his name? He used to be on I think he on SNL or was it Mad TV?
I'm not sure. I know he was in what was that Seth Rogen movie
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
the fraternity.
yeah. Talking about what's that movie called? Oh, you talking about Neighbors?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Neighbors.
Yeah, Ike Barinholtz, man, he was funny. His lines were funny,
Yeah.
but yeah. Also, like I said, the plot, the movie really didn't need the CIA subplot. 'Cause I just felt like ah, this could have been without it. It could have been just a movie about Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage just doing wacky ass shit, and I would have been fine because those were the best parts in the movie.
Right, and even with the latter part, they could have probably worked in another angle without including the CIA. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's just how I feel about it.
Yeah, and then like the reason why I say like kind of brought down movie because there's a plot twist in the movie, and it I was like, why? just, just why?
Hey
We
man,
didn't.
that's a Nicolas Cage movie for you.
But yeah. Also, in the movie, just a slight spoiler: Nicolas Cage, he when he's having troubles, when he's having troubles with something, he talks to himself because it's Nicolas Cage, and not only does he talk to himself, he talks to to a younger version of himself that's basically on cocaine.
Right.
And he also kisses himself in this movie too.
Yeah, that shit was weird. Like, I'm like,
Which,
man, you're kissing your imaginary self. Whatever.
but it's Nick Cage, so I expect that from Nick Cage.
Yeah, I've just realized, hey, wackiness is what he does.
Yeah, but like I said, what I think that this movie excels because it embrace, like, you know how like movies like that he did, The Wicker Man and stuff, the shit was wacky, but it didn't flow with the tone. This one, the shit was wacky and it fucking worked.
Yeah, and also there was just some really good acting in it. I mean, Pedro Pascal, he's a good actor. I always like him in whatever he's in. Only thing I can honestly say I didn't like him in was that what was it, like that continuation of We Can Be Heroes. Yeah, that was terrible. Like, hey man, I love Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but hey, yo, that wasn't what that was. We Can Be Heroes.
But yeah, man, like now another problem I had, it was a lot of weird transitions and like and just poor editing in some shots. Like there's one point at the very end of the movie where someone's shooting at Nicolas Cage dead center, but they're not hitting him at all. It's like he's not being shot at.
Yeah, they stormtroopered that one.
Like that was just really poor editing on their part. But overall, like this was a really fun movie. Like I got a lot of chuckles out of this movie. Just like I got a lot of good laughs out of this movie, and mainly the Nick Cage and Pedro Pascal parts. But before I get my rating, Adam, you want to add anything else?
Well, I did find it interesting that Lily Sheen was in it. I don't know if y'all know who she is, but she's the daughter of Kate Beckinsale and Michael Sheen. That was pretty cool. And also, I found out that, like, just reading up on the movie a little bit, she felt like it was cathartic because she felt like being the child of two famous people was kind of rough.
Yeah, and it shows in this movie too because Nick Cage has her watching old ass German films that only film students will look at.
Right? Yeah, it's like, man, y'all aren't forcing me to do anything, huh? Yeah, because it seemed like he was trying to make her him.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, but like it wrapped that up also in a nice little bow.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like it's just so many funny things in the movie. From there's a scene where they're on acid.
Oh, that shit's hilarious.
The running Paddington 2 joke.
Yeah. Hey man,
Uh,
what they got against Paddington too, man? I like that movie.
no, they weren't throwing shade at it. Like they were just like saying it'll bring you to tears.
Yeah, yeah, it would.
But yeah, man, I'm okay. I'm gonna just give my rating. I'm gonna give this a. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with like high buttery, low movie theater because, like I said, this is Nicolas Cage. He's actually put out a lot of good movies in the past 2 years, and he's keeping the streak going. And like I said, I love how he's able to make fun of himself, but also have fun with it. I didn't like the CIA plot because it was generic. It was a generic plot that did not need to be there. Tiffany Haddish was this was like this was a weak performance by Tiffany Haddish. Ike Barinholtz, he did good. Everybody did good. Even the daughter, I like the daughter. The mother, I kind of I'm torn on the mother. I kind of like the mother, even though her accent kind of fell off a few times.
Right.
And then like yeah, but like Pedro Pascal and Nick Cage, I need more movies with them in it because that was what really had me focused on the movie. So yeah, man. Low. Oh, also them camera like them that editing was kind of bad in some car chase scenes, but low movie theater, high buttery is where I'm at.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a buttery because I did like it. But man, yo, when is Nicolas Cage just gonna accept he's going bald, man? Yo, just shave your damn head, bro. Get the hell over it. You've been balding since Face Off.
Nah, man, that's it. Look, dog, that's it. Look.
Whatever, right? But yeah, I give it buttery because it was hilarious to me. It wasn't as funny as everything everywhere all at once, but it was really funny, and I think people would like it. And it's bromance comedy, awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it buttery. And sorry, but man, I don't have the same enthusiasm as you do for Nicolas Cage.
Nah, man, it's fine. Like I said, I don't expect people to like them because I like bad, I like horrible movies. That because, like I said, if a movie like a true, you can find a gem in a true bad movie because that shit is just crazy.
Hey, look, man, I'll never forgive him for Ghost Rider. Cause man, like shoot, I actually like Ghost Rider, and I'm not even a Marvel fan.
I actually, you know what? The only reason why, like, I look at Nicolas Cage's performance so different because in one of them he dressed up in a shaman costume during set, like he said he dressed up as a shaman, like a shaman priest to get in character for Ghost Rider.
Well, I don't get that at all.
It's Nicolas Cage. You don't have to get him.
I guess, man. I don't know. I don't know. And also, kind of the whole Wild Eye thing. I'm kind of burnt out on that.
Hey man, he delivered one of my favorite lines. Or look, he was in the movie with one of my favorite lines. I want his face off.
Hey, man, Face Off was a great movie. I like
Yeah,
that movie.
yeah, man. But even then, you still got crazy Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, yeah, you do. But I'm more into his '90s stuff. Like Con Air, Face Off. Uh, what was that one where? Raising Arizona or something like that. Yeah, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I like that movie.
Oh man, you ain't like Crudes too?
I mean, I'm be honest with you. I didn't watch Crudes. I don't know why, because I have a kid and I thought she would have wanted to watch it, but she's like, "No, I don't want to watch that, Daddy." So we never watched it.
Dang man.
But I heard good stuff about Crudes.
Oh man, yeah. Mark just said, "Well, National Treasure." You ain't like that, man.
No, I thought National Treasure was pretty good.
Oh man, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And we
I
got
didn't like
National.
Knowing. Knowing was like
Oh, no
weird
one
as
was
fuck.
horrible. That
Yeah,
that
and
that was, that
and
was
a lot of people like Wicker Man. I did.
well. I wouldn't say I like Wicker Man. I just like that end. Oh, that end, man. If I could find that end, boy, that end is the funniest.
And
um,
and
that
let's not forget that shitty Bangkok Dangerous movie.
nah, man. But hold on. Do you remember? Hold up, boy. I'm gonna play this Wicker Man scene because this shit is hilarious. Like this scene is fucking hilarious. Like like hold on. Let me
Yeah, I was
pull
about to
it up.
say you're not sharing it.
Hello, I gotta share that shit was hilarious. Oh, there we go. Come on.
What is that? What is it? Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
I mean, you can't really. It's still loading. I think. Oh wait, here it is.
Hold on. Is it still loading?
No, no, it's up now.
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast!
that man, that man was my thing about Nicolas Cage in that movie. He was saying not the bees, like he's gotten the bees before.
Right.
Like, and then then also in that same movie, man, like that the final part of that of the Wicker Man, that was the most crazy enjoyable part because I don't know if you remember when he was going around just punching out people.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. That movie just didn't make any damn sense to me, man. It's like, yo, this shit is so random.
Boy, that's why I loved it. Oh, and also I just saw your comment. What's up, Mark? What's up? But god damn, boy. But yeah, man, that was I love Nicolas Cage. But
Yeah, yo, it's okay if you love him. I'm just he's had some bad movies to me.
I feel that. Yeah, I can understand. Like I said, I'm not going to deny and say that a lot of, like the movies that you named were good movies because they weren't. It was just he was so fucking crazy in that movie. I just loved his performance in those movies.
Hey, yo, I guess, man. But yeah, but Wicker Man did have funny parts to it, but it was like, oh man, it just I don't know, it just didn't make any sense.
Oh boy. Well, you talk about shit not making sense. Let's talk about the Northman. This movie is just nothing with senseless, brutal violence.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, it has a good love story too,
Yeah, but
but
oh
even
man.
that's rooted in violence.
Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about the Northman that came out last week. We want to review it last week, but we just had too much to review, so we saved it for this week. So before we review the before we do this review, let's go ahead and watch the first few seconds of this trailer. Crazy ass Vikings can never get enough of those crazy ass Vikings.
I know, right? Somehow those guys created the English language.
I I don't know how if you really look at it.
Yeah, yeah, but they did though.
Fate has no mercy.
That's all right. That's enough of that. Now, if you're trying to figure out what's going on from this trailer, boy, you were not prepared. You were not prepared for what's in this movie.
Not at all.
Like I'm telling you right now, that trailer, even all if you watch all the way through, that shit gives you nothing.
No, I mean, all you can really get from that trailer is probably that it's some kind of quest for vengeance, simply because you see a kid watching someone get killed and crying.
Yeah,
But that's
man.
about
So
it.
yeah, like so the first thing about the movie, if you are not good with violence and brutality, you might want to skip this movie
Yeah,
because
like it's one of those be careful on date night with this movie type of movies.
you will see disembowelment, you will see beheadings, you will see women and children just being burnt alive.
You
Like
know
it's a
what
lot.
it did seem to lack though for most Viking stuff? You didn't see a lot of rape.
Well, I think they still want to keep that R rating. So there's plenty of scenes where they insinuated. I'm glad that they didn't put it in there because I don't like seeing that in my movies.
No, I don't like seeing it either. But I was just shocked. It's like, man, y'all got everything except for that. That's weird.
No, no. I mean, it was implied though, so I guess they want to imply and not show it, which is respectable. Now, one thing about this movie I do like because I hate when movies have like unredeemable characters, like just bad, like horrible people as the protagonists. I like how it didn't show the main Viking as a good person because he really is not a good person. He just wants revenge for for someone killing his father.
Right,
Be-
because he does a lot of evil shit.
yeah, man, he does a lot of murdering of innocent people, man. But he does follow the rule: no women and children. So I guess that makes it right, right?
I mean, does he though?
No, remember, in the movie he says no. I won't kill women or children.
Yeah, but he kind of reneged on that one.
Well, let's be honest. At that point, he had no choice.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but still, though, it was one of those. Oh man, did y'all have to make him do that?
Well, shoot. Like I said, one thing I like about this movie is it shows that hey, nobody in this shit is good.
Oh no, not at all. Everybody's is terrible.
Yeah, like everybody is telling trouble. Like Alexander Skarsgård, he played a very intimidated Viking. Like I will say that. And one thing I must say, Anya Taylor Joy,
Hmm.
she's maturing as an actress, like before our eyes, man. She is really coming into her own with acting.
Yeah, and honestly, I can say I really haven't seen too many movies that she's been in that I didn't like. Hell, I even liked her performance in Barry. I mean, I can really only name one movie that she's in that I didn't like, but there was no amount of good actors that could have saved that movie though. And in case y'all were wondering, that movie is The New Mutants.
Oh yeah, man. Well, that was doomed from the start. Let's keep it a buck.
Oh yeah, because it's X-Men. All X-Men movies suck except for Logan.
Well, no, it's just not that movie was just in development hell for so long.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, but oh yeah, but like a lot of the cast, man, William Defoe, he was just it was funny just seeing William Defoe play a jester.
Yeah. And he's honestly about the best character as far as like being a good person goes.
I don't even say he's just good. He was just fucking crazy.
He was, and maybe his craziness is what kept him from doing evil stuff, but you don't really see him doing anything evil in it.
Yeah, well, can't say nothing, but you know why.
Right, right.
But Ethan Hawke, I like his performance for as much as he was in there.
Yeah, he was not in there a very long time. I guess well, but he had conflicts, well, he was shooting for Moon Knight.
Yeah, yeah. So and also just a slight spoiler, y'all. He dies in the first 20 minutes of this movie.
And it turns out he ain't shit.
Yeah, turns out he ain't shit. But once you watch this movie, like you know what, nothing surprises me. Nobody's good in this whatsoever.
Yeah, but they do kind of try to make it seem like he's good, and then you find out, oh man, he was a piece of shit. Yeah, he deserved to die.
Yeah. Now Klaus Bang as he I feel like Klaus Bang did a really good job.
Yeah,
Like he did a really good job as a villain because ooh boy, I hated him. I like
honestly, you want to know what's the best up part? I liked
what?
him. I thought he was more of a good person than the protagonist.
Well, yeah, well,
Honest, if you want me to be honest, like,
that's because you saw him as a father, but
that's
even
true.
man, and I'm gonna tell you, boy, what Alex Skarsgård does in this movie to people who don't deserve it. This is why I say he's a piece of shit. Oh, he kills them in the most painful ways.
Right? Like it's bad.
It is horrible. I'm
Mhm.
just now. I'm gonna say this though, even though like visually this movie was like looked stunning. Even the dream sequences, like some of those were my favorite parts. I'm not gonna lie though, it kind of took me out because I don't know what's real and what's fake right now.
I mean, a little bit, but I kind of like was able to piece that together. I mean, like certain stuff, it was like, okay, yeah, that's fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but even then, I'm just like, is this like him? Is this him like just hallucinating or dreaming, or is he on mushrooms? Because in the movie he does drug people with mushrooms just so they can murder each other.
Hey, now, his girl drugged people with mushrooms.
No, but he encouraged them. Remember that. You got to remember.
No, she offered to do it. And, like, she
Don't give
specifically
this man a hall
said,
pass,
"I
man.
can do that." You know what I mean? So,
Boy, and
hey,
also,
no, you trying to make her out to be a good person?
no,
She wasn't shit neither.
she had a good person either. She like shit. I'm trying to be free. I'm trying to be free. Get some dick on the regular.
Right?
Man, also, boy, just one part that was entertaining was seeing the way that they played sports, boy.
Oh yeah, man. Whatever the name of that, it looked like a fucked up version of lacrosse,
Lacrosse mixed with rugby.
right? Actually, you know what it really reminded me of? There's
What?
this Irish game called I want to say it's called curling or hurling or whatnot. I think it's hurling, and it looks somewhat like that.
Oh yeah.
Like only reason why I know what that is because of this movie called The Luck of the Irish. If y'all don't know what that is, it's a Disney Channel original. I'm pretty sure it's on Disney Plus.
Oh,
It's
I
actually
remember
pretty
that.
good.
I remember that movie. It's been a
Yeah,
while since I've seen it. But yeah, man. Yeah, that was a fun little scene. Just seeing Vikings, even when they having fun, beating the shit out of each other.
right.
But yeah, man. Now one thing I would say, a lot of this movie, some of the people, some of the characters that get some screen time, you really don't care about them.
Right. Like Fiona's son. Yeah, I didn't care for him at all.
Yeah, I didn't care for him. The mom, she was just there, but I will say there's a plot twist with her. I like, oh, oh. So how you gonna take that, Alex? How you gonna
Right.
like what you gonna do about that, Amleth? Huh? Yeah, man.
And you were kind of torn because it was like, damn, should he kill this bitch or it's like she ain't shit, but technically she had a valid reason.
Yeah, but
You know, like because as much as I want to say she ain't shit, I mean, she had a reason to hate her his dad.
yeah, and like I said, I like Nicole Kidman, but I like she didn't really have to. Y'all could have just got another actress because she's not really do much besides that reveal we got towards the end of the movie.
Yeah, and like honestly, to me, they probably cast her in it, and she had such a small role for to save money.
Oh, and did you know? Uh, Also, I forgot. I'm probably gonna say her name right. York. She was in this movie too.
Yeah, she was a witch.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was the witch without eyes.
but yeah, man, I gotta say, Adam, I don't know about you, but I was entertained throughout this whole movie.
I was too. Like it's got some crazy parts in it, but man, I enjoyed the hell out of it. I'll
Yeah,
be
man.
honest with you. It was and it was pretty true to the whole Viking thing. The only thing that I didn't see they insinuated the whole rape stuff, but there wasn't a whole bunch of that. And the only other thing I would have wanted to see was berserkers.
Yeah, but
They didn't really have berserkers. They did have like some crazy ass fighters, but they weren't, you
yeah,
know, what I would call a berserker.
yeah, but like I said, the only drawback for me is like just some of the characters that I didn't like. I didn't like some of the side characters, and the movie was run. The movie it almost ran for too long, almost, but they ended it at the right time.
Right, right. I was about to say that, they made sure they covered everything, and you're right. Like it is long, but I feel like it was a good length.
Yeah, but if I'm gonna go with my rating, I'm gonna give this a high movie theater, like because I was just really entertained and visually, this movie just looks great. Like visually, this movie looks great when it's tackling some of the dream sequences and like the final fight in the gate at the gates of hell. It was just like the cinematography was really good.
Yeah, matter of fact, that person who did the cinematography for that should have done the damn White Walker fight thing. It's like, okay, see, guys, this is how you properly do haze.
Yeah, man,
You know what I mean?
because the thing about the movie, like the color palette of this movie is it's a darkish gray, and
Yeah.
it works with this movie because ain't nothing happy in this movie.
Not at all, man. Like, really not.
But that's what I like about it because I love Vikings, and just to see just a brutal ass Viking movie. Like only thing this movie was missing was a blood eagle. That's the only thing the movie was missing.
Well, pretty much.
But yeah, man. For me, I'm probably like I said, I'm probably gonna rank it higher than you. I'm guessing, but I give
No,
this
no,
a
you're
high.
not. Yeah, because I'm actually gonna rank it gourmet.
Oh, you want me? Oh, gourmet?
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh
I
wow.
really enjoyed that movie, man.
Yeah,
I'm just being God honest, truthful. I very much enjoyed that movie.
yeah, man. So okay, so we were on the same page with this movie, man. Gourmet.
Yeah.
Now, uh, on we had to sit through 2 hours of this depressing ass killing, even though it was entertaining. But let's talk about something happy, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just talk about happy. Now, if you remember a month ago, I think we talked about the Chippendale Rescue Rangers movie that's going to I'm gonna say Netflix to Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
So I know you aren't too hot about it. Me, I just like crazy shit, and this just look like it's gonna be crazy. So people were saying, man, that first trailer was crazy. Disney said, yeah, go ahead, hold my beer. We got something for you.
Right.
So, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch the second trailer for Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. We're gonna have to pause and stop a little bit just to avoid some of that copyright because we don't want to get flagged, y'all.
Right.
So, without further ado, let's go ahead and watch that, shall we? Oop, there we go. There we go.
What's the first thing that pops into your head when I say Chip and Dale? I bet
Hey,
it's
it's still kind of loading on the sharing.
certainly the second would be
Oh,
those
loading. Hold on.
rascally cartoon chipmunks, Chip and Dale. What if I did something like
We good or what's going on?
Oh no, it's good now. Might want to start it from the beginning.
Got you.
What's the first thing that pops into your head when I say Chip and Dale? I bet it's these guys. But certainly
Boy, I ain't gonna lie. I was wondering if they were going to address that in the movie.
Right.
I'm like, bro, like every time you say Chip and Dale, like, isn't that name of strippers too?
Well, but here's the whole thing, though. Since I grew up with Chippendales, whenever I hear Chippendale, they're actually the first thing I think of.
Yeah, but I do remember hearing about Chip and Dale dancers. At first, like, what motherfuckers dressed up as Chip and Dale dancing, like. And then I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's what they mean.
And I think, believe it or not, the Chippendale Dancers actually came out before these guys.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Would be those rascally cartoon chipmunks, Chip and Dale. What if I did something like, I am into good, I love it. Great stuff. Just want to remind you guys, I'll be at FanCon this afternoon. Hey, watch out! I'm keeping myself fit and, my updated modern look.
Don't you think you'd have more fans here if Chip did these events with you?
I hadn't thought about him in a while. I should give him a call. See how life's treating him. Life is the worst. Which is why you need good insurance. Cartoon
Oh
Chipmunks,
shit.
Chip and Dale.
I know they ain't have this man selling insurance.
Oh yeah, apparently.
Hey man, times were hard for the Chippendale Rescue Rangers, man. Times are hard.
Well, they probably just ain't got no work.
Probably.
A message on my landline. I don't like that.
I know you're still mad about Rescue Rangers getting canceled, but I just got a call from the police and I need your help.
I searched the perimeter. No clues.
Why would there be? 6 missing tunes in a month and not one clue.
Oh no! She made my house at that
Chip! Dale, you look different. It's no secret I had CGI surgery. What's been up with you? This, that, other vague things to fill the space of this conversation. Cool! We can see what we can find out and then pass it along to the officer, but that's all we're gonna do. So you're saying the Rescue Rangers are back? Yes!
You two come poking around where you don't belong, and I can't have that.
Run! I got
What are you looking at?
Honestly, your weird dead eyes.
Oh my god, man.
Was that Pumbaa?
Yes.
Wow. That was live action Pumbaa.
I was always more of an Alvin and the Chipmunks person. You monster.
Oh man, they are chipmunks though. So
Oh man, like, okay. Now, I thought that this shit couldn't get no crazier, but that second trailer, this shit is crazy.
yeah, and they clearly realized that the people that grew up watching that are in their 30s now.
Yeah, man, because they pulling out all of the characters, even back to the rotoscopic Peter Pan.
Right?
So I'm gonna just say this. One reason why I'm really excited for this movie is I'm liking how they're playing with animation in this movie with the CGI and the 2D animation. Like that's one thing I do like about this. I like how they're playing around with it. It's still crazy, don't get me wrong. Cause like I said, I don't know how you feel, but out of the live action / animation blend, Who Framed Roger Rabbit is still the best one to do it.
Oh yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Like I know people. There's other ones. We ain't gonna talk about Tom and Jerry. Never again.
Hey man, Tom and Jerry will always be awesome.
No, I'm talking about that movie that came out a couple years ago or last year.
I know what you're talking about.
Ooh, that movie. Ooh.
But it's Tom and Jerry, so put some respect on their name.
I love
it's good by default.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Well, I can.
I'll let you do that for me. That movie was rough.
Anyways, let's talk about another subject.
But yeah, man, I'm still excited for Chip and Dale just because I'm seeing all the characters that they're throwing up in here. I think they even had the fish from The Little Mermaid, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that was what was that little fish's name? I can't remember his name.
I don't know. I forgot his name.
Oh well.
But yeah, like I don't know. I still don't know what the fuck the plot is, but
Looks like I don't know. Somebody's doing something to Disney characters.
yeah. So basically, it seems like it's going to kind of follow Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
That's what I'm thinking, honestly.
But copying Roger Rabbit, it's not always a bad thing. You just gotta do it right. You gotta do it right. And hopefully this movie does right. It's coming out May 20th. God damn, the month of May is busy.
Right? Like, shit, we got Multiverse of Madness. We got
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming out in May.
Shit, the season finale of Moon Knight.
Is Obi-Wan coming out on May 4th? Yeah,
No.
I think it is.
No, it's coming out May 20th or 26th because I think they did that because that's the anniversary of A New Hope.
Man, fuck all that, man. Do it on May 4th. That's stupid.
I mean, I kind of wanted them to because I'm already excited for the trailer, but I'm excited for the show. But
Yeah,
hey,
me
man,
too. Me too.
we got a lot of good stuff coming out in May, and I also think we got Stranger Things coming out in May.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but you know what's not coming out in May?
What?
DC properties, man.
That's true.
Well, if y'all don't know now, Discovery, they bought Warner Media, so they're in charge of some of the intellectual properties, and they basically looked at what the DCEU has said. I don't like that shit. Go ahead and scrap all that. Go ahead and scrap all that. We don't need that. So they already said that they're probably going to get rid of the CW Arrowverse. Thank God.
Nah, I'm kind of PO'd about that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, look, I want to at least see the Flash get finished just because I've invested so much time in that piece of shit or bullshit for a while.
It didn't become bullshit until recently, man.
Man, lightsabers was when it became bullshit.
Okay.
Then Batwoman can eat my dick. I do not like Batwoman.
And Naomi, man, that shit really let me down.
I still have not went back to watch my Naomi, man.
Now, I went ahead and finished it, but I was just like, wow, I get it. Y'all were trying to cash in on the whole black girl magic thing, but man, bro, it just didn't develop well enough for me, man.
The only shows that were doing well was like Legends, since it still stayed on its path. It was still doing numbers. Superman and Lois is really good, and Stargirl. Those are the only three.
Yeah.
So Warner Media said, yeah, we just gonna scrap that whole CW verse. Also,
No, what about Titans?
no, Titan's not part of the CW verse.
Okay, so Titans and Doom Patrol, we still don't have those.
We don't know yet. We're gonna see what Warner Media says. They're probably gonna look at the numbers and the analytics of it all. But hopefully those properties are safe.
Yeah, they better not get rid of Peacemaker, because if they get rid of Peacemaker, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh no, Peacemaker made them some money. This Suicide Squad in general, the Suicide Squad in general made them money, and they already said that James Gunn is going to be doing more properties.
Sweet,
more DC properties. Now, sorry y'all for whoever wanted one movie that we did not want. The Wonder Twins got canceled. I mean,
I don't think that's a bad thing, no.
No, it's not a bad thing because I was not asking for no damn Wonder Twins movie.
Right?
Like who would think that the Wonder Twins deserve a movie? When's the last time the Wonder Twins even been brought up?
Super Friends.
How long ago was that, Adam?
Shit, I don't even think we were born. To be honest.
Exactly.
Well, one time in Justice League Unlimited, they made a reference to him.
Man, the only thing I know about the Wonder Twins is turn into the shape of a bucket of water. That's the only thing. And I'm like, out of all the fucking things to turn into, you turn into a goddamn rusty bucket of water. Why?
Okay,
Why?
well, look, this is how they powers work, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, the girl can turn into animals and the boy turns into objects.
Their power still stank.
Yeah, they did. I'm not gonna sit up here and say their powers are awesome, but hey. And also that shit that they said Wonder Twins power activate, that shit was annoying.
Yeah. That shit was annoying. But yeah,
Hey, but technically they could beat Superman because all they had to do is be like Wonder Twins power activate, shape of kryptonite or
yeah.
form of kryptonite. And it's
Now,
like, ha, die, bitch.
yeah, but hopefully Discovery just cleans up this mess of the DCEU, man.
Yeah.
Because this shit is starting to get confusing.
Well, hey, I think that's just I don't know, man. That's just the DCEU, man.
Yeah, maybe there's no saving it. But oh yeah, and also I got one more piece of news before we get out of here. The Nun 2 is a thing. Yeah, and that's that on that. Don't know why James Wan is doing a Nun 2 because the first one was horrible.
Well, hey, man, they got to cash in on something, and those movies are still hitting. So
But why though? Like, is
I
it?
don't know. People just want to watch the shit. It's
it
like why they make so many damn Saw movies. There's 7 of those damn movies.
but the thing about the Saw movies, like one thing,
After Saw 4, that shit got bad.
yeah. But I always like the recap. Like I've always liked the whole recap through at the very end of the movie. I've always liked that, so that kind of kept me in. But the Conjuring movies, I'm like, this is the same thing, just with a different villain of the week.
Go ahead, man. That's what the people like.
And then the Curse of La Llorona. Who don't get me started on that. Do not get me started on the Curse of La Llorona.
Man, I think they just honestly did that shit to appeal to the Hispanic audience.
But Hispanic culture has creepy shit. You could have did so much better.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, man, La Llorona to me is like actually one of my favorite, creepy, like Hispanic things.
Yeah, but they did such a poor job with it though.
Yeah, they did. I'll be honest with you, they did.
And then it was PG-13. Like, come on.
Hey, look, that's what they decided to do.
Oh, and also, on to better news. The Batman 2, Matt Reeves it's officially confirmed that Matt Reeves is going to come back and direct the Batman 2. And of course, Robert Pattinson is going to come back. So I can't wait for that.
Yeah. And they need to do whatever they can to get Zoe back because I thought Zoe killed it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So go ahead, pay her.
Hey, you want to go over the weekly box office?
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
All right. So we're gonna start from number 10 all the way to number 1. So number 10, Morbius, or no, number 10, yeah. No, wait, what the fuck? Hold on. Oh, last week. So number 10 is Morbius. It's it's grossing 1,500,000. That is a 35% drop from last week.
Okay.
that is bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit, it's been out for a while now, hasn't it?
Yeah. Father Stu. Nah, well, I'm gonna tell you why it's bad in a minute. Father Stu is at number wait, no, hold on, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. Father Stu's at number 9 with 2,210,000. That's a 33% drop from last week. Not the best. Memory, which I'm guessing it came out this weekend. 3,000, 3,100,000. I mean, no, 3,100,000. Number seven, the massive weight of unbearable talent. God damn. Uh, 45% decrease from last week.
Holy
Um,
shit.
$3,925,000. Now, this is why I say
Hmm.
that the whole Morbius thing is bad, because at number six, we got the Lost City at 3,900.
Oh wow.
Yes, 3,935,000.
Man,
That
that fucking movie's gonna get a sequel. Shit.
and then that's with the and it only had a decrease of 9,000. It only had a decrease of 9.3%. Now, for
Man,
everything that,
people do love them some Sandra Bullock, so
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what drove it. Now at number six, everything everywhere all at once, 5,542,515. With that's a 2.2% increase. So
sweet.
people going out there to see word of mouth.
Oh
The
yeah.
Northman's at number four. 6 million 310,000, 48% decrease from last week, but even then, that's still some money.
Yeah.
Fantastic Beast is still hanging on to number three with 8,301,000, but has a 40.7% decrease from last week. Now number two and one, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is the number one with 11,350,000. Only a 27% decrease, which is still kind of bad, but hey, we still in the pandemic era. And
Right.
the fact that it's still whole number two shows. And number one, well, don't got a drum roll for you because I'm too broke to afford that sound. But but the
Hey,
bad
wait,
guy,
hold on. I can do it with my mouth. But
the
that's not working.
sound sound like a jammed up AK.
Hey, you know what, man? I tried.
But number one, the bad guys come in at number one with grossing 16,100,000 with the 32% decrease from last week. Which I'm surprised that animation holding it down number one and number two spot. But I love that because I love animation and I really enjoyed those two movies.
Yeah, I was about to say the bad guys was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, man. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, it's yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of Sonic nerds cream their pants in that movie because they got everything they wanted.
Oh yeah, I know my pants were messed up when I got up out of that theater, man.
Man said that man Adam said I brought extra napkins in the theater just in case.
Yeah, because man, especially when I saw Shadow, I was like, oh shit, okay.
But yeah, man, that wraps up another good episode. We got out of here in an hour. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
But next week, y'all, we have something great for you. This is the first this is gonna be the first Geeks of the Roundtable Super Show podcast. Next week, Saturday, gearing up for Doctor Strange. We have a fun show planned for you guys. We got debates. We're gonna have trivia, chance for you guys to win prizes. So if you want to be involved, hey, just hit me up on Facebook. Just type in Jason Craig and you'll see the logo and just add me there. Or you can email me at brangthepopcorn93@gmail.com. Or you can just hit up Adam or any of the other podcasters. But yeah, we're going to have some real fun. We got a musical performance by a close friend of mine. And we got so many amazing content creators going to be joining us Saturday for a 4-hour show. So
Mm-hmm.
So I might eat in the middle of this show, but I cannot wait. I've been thinking this up and working on it for months, and hopefully it is like y'all really enjoy it and we have a lot of fun and we can keep it going. But other than that, yeah. So next week is just everything Marvel, and
Yeah.
I will also give my. We will also be reviewing Moon Knight on that show as well, just because hey, it'll be over by the time Doctor Strange is out. So yeah,
Hmm.
man. Like I said, before we get up out here, y'all know the drill. If you want to join the conversation, you can join the Facebook group. Just type in "Bring the Popcorn Podcast" on Facebook, or you can email me with any of your questions, comments, concerns, or at bringthepopcorn93 at gmail.com. Or you can just hit up Adam. Adam, where can people find you at?
You can find me on Facebook under Adam Sampson. I'll be the dude in the all might suit.
Well, y'all, tonight was fun, but we got to get some rest. Hopefully, y'all get some rest. We had a lot of fun. Adam, did you have fun?
Oh yeah, man. I always have fun.
Oh, yeah, that's always good to hear. Well, y'all, we're just going to say this. It's goodbye, but only temporary. We're gonna miss y'all, but until next week, y'all. When you come to these reviews, just remember to always bring the popcorn. All right, y'all. We are out of here.
Peace.